What's your Tyler's back with another video game review with Royal Rumble on the Dreamcast. Brutal bone, brutal bone crunching action. This was a, an arcade game. It came out in 2000, which this was around the time where the SmackDown games came. They used the same engine as the SmackDown games, which that's not an issue per se. Actually, it's not really an issue. It's actually is a fun game. But my main negative I had about it is it gets old real quickly. While as the SmackDown games for PlayStation, there are a lot of replay value in it. This is an arcade game, like I said. There are a lot of wrestlers in this game, which is kind of surprising. Unfortunately, none of the radicals were in it. So that's an unfortunate. This was like you had guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin in this. By Rumble in 2000, he was not around then. He was still out with an injury. Same as The Undertaker. He was gone by September. But he'll be back by this. I think this came out in the summer of 2000. I think it was the summer of 2000, really. And he came back as. But when this game was in the arcade and all that, he was still portraying in the Ministry of Darkness, but he was doing the biker persona, American Badass and all that, which is kind of weird. There's Big Show in this. He's in this, but not in SmackDown 2 No Your Roll. Okay, whatever. What else is there? Kane's in this, Triple H is in this, obviously. And there are, they did have Taz and Kurt Angle in this, which might have been their first appearance in a WWF game. Well, not until SmackDown No Mercy came. That's also, but still, there's that. Like I said, Edge is in this, but not Christian. Both Hardy Boys are in it, so okay. Rikishi's in this, but none of the other members are too cool. Why? Again, I guess it's limitations though. But freaking Al Snow is in this. There's only like 2 matches in this game now. There's Exhibition, which is just an arcade ladder, like a Mortal Kombat style one, and the Royal Rumble, which this game's Royal Rumble is really, really chaotic. It has, like I said, there's the Royal Rumble match with 9 superstars in the ring at once. 9 people in the ring at once. None of the 2K games today can't have 9 people in the ring at once. Which is fucking insane for a Dreamcast game, let's be honest here. The limit is, well, then again, it's an arcade port, but still, it's fucking insane to have, like, 9 wrestlers in a ring at once. How most action figure wrestling companies, this guy does those too, does more wrestlers in the ring at once. I don't know why I said that, but cheap plug for my promotion and all that. And there are actually 2 unlockables. Those are Vince and Shane. Vince is for the arcade ladder exhibition one. Shane's for the Royal Rumble. Now there's a timer on here, but on here you can turn it off. By the way, in the Royal Rumble, you can have you have to eliminate the wrestlers, like, and all that. But that's kind of fucking insane, to say the least. There is actually a referee in this game, which that's in here, but it was never in a main console WWF game until just bring it, which I will mention that someday. I mean, the game's now gonna be 25 years old by this year. What else? There's backstage areas. There's a kitchen. There's a parking lot. There's a alleyway. I don't know. A parking lot. A boiler room, which is on the back. Which you can see there. Also, The Rock is in this game. Also, don't forget that the most popular man in 2000. And many others, but you can't do it individually. You can't leave the ring in this game. The only way to do it is when the lights go out. Yeah, the lights go out. Sometimes you're at the entrance stage. Sometimes you're a steel cage coming out. Randomly. You have managers in this game where you pick a wrestler, you pick a manager. Like, if you want to say have The Rock managing Rikishi, you can. You can do like types like A, B, and C and all that. Sometimes the CPU has some weird wrestler manager combos I seen in this. Like, Kane being managed by Taz, or The Rock getting managed by Jeff Hardy. Okay? Or Undertaker getting managed by Rikishi, although that's BSK related though, but still. If you don't know what that is, that's Bone Street Crew. That's all I have to say about that. Um, there's interferences in this game. They're funny because but they get repetitive quickly. And you win all, like I say, if you win the arcade ladder, you unlock Vince McMahon. You win the Royal Rumble, you unlock Shane McMahon. Yeah, I might go and play this again. I think so, yeah. All in all, that's how I'm going to wrap this up. So, Royal Rumble on the Dreamcast. It is a trip, to say the least. I want to see something real quick. Oh, it's just a Royal Rumble logo back on the back of this jewel case. Yeah. Like I said, there's a referee in here. You can bump the referee. I don't know who the referee is. It's not either Earl Hebner or Mike Chioda or any of those two. But whatever. But compare this to like SmackDown's 1 and 2. It's a forgotten wrestling game. I'll say the least. So, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now, there's not a game here for me to review yet. And next month is WWE 2K26. So, I guess that's next on the list. So, I will do like Jimmy Neutron Attack the Twonkies and all that. I had to play through all those. Looney Tunes Back in Action I want to do also. And there's some others, like I said. But I had to like do a playthrough, beat those games, and I'm done for those. So tomorrow I'm gonna Raw review, and then Tuesday I'll do Looney Tunes Back in Action, the movie, and then episode next episode of the show that'll be the last show before shock value. And there, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel, notification bell, as well as Harry Channel Towers Red Review, so you will see TNA against the Laws 2006 and do all the 2006 and 2011 pay-per-views for TNA and all that. And there, bye bye.